It's the Found Physics Museum. I'm here in the back of the New York State Museum in Albany, New York, to show an instance of the evolution of science knowledge and how you can still sometimes catch errors in public exhibits of science. So, before me is a cast. I found out that it's a cast, not the actual stone, from the New York State paleontologist, of the tracks of some kind of, I guess, worm-like creature from over 500 million years ago. I'm glad they're not next to me right now. They're probably fine, but I put the emphasis on probably. They seem quite large, the wide, let's say. Anyway, the sign correctly says that they lived over 500 million years ago. But down in the corner here, there is an inscription from long ago. And not 500 million years ago, but I'm guessing more than 50 years, because, for example, it refers to the first time men appeared on Earth. Now, that's people used to say men when they meant people, so now we say people more often than men in this context. Anyway, and you can see that toward the middle of this inscription. But there are two mistakes here. One is quite clear. It says that the tracks were converted to stone, or the sand that the tracks were made in was converted to stone. And then 200 million years later, forests were decaying to form deep coal beds. 300 million years, the dinosaurs, this is at the middle, dinosaurs' reign was nearing an end, and 450 million years, the first men appeared on Earth. So it's saying 300 million years ago, or 300 million years before, after the tracks were made, rather, the dinosaurs' reign was nearing an end, and 450 million years after the tracks were made and compressed to stone, the first men appeared. So it's saying that 150 million years passed between the end of the dinosaurs, or roughly between the end of the dinosaurs and the appearance of people. And in fact, that was 65 million years. The dinosaurs disappeared about 65 million years ago, and people appeared roughly, yesterday. I mean, a few 100,000 years ago. So that's one mistake. And another mistake is, it's a little harder to pin down. The tracks were made over 500 million years ago in the late Cambrian. And then some time passed before they were converted to stone. That amount of time, I hear, is like thousands to millions of years. So when it says that after 450 million years after the tracks were hardened to stone, or the sand hardened to stone, the first people appeared. Whether it's a mistake is a little ambiguous, because while people appeared less than a million years ago, and the 450 million year time from the solidification to the appearance of people, plus the few million years that it took for the stone to form at most, is a lot less than the 500 million years, over 500 million years that passed from the time the tracks were made until now. Whether it's a mistake is a little bit ambiguous to me, because I'm not sure whether it could take 50 million years for the sand to become stone. I think people who know more than I do would probably be able to say that's too long a period, but I can't say that for sure. Anyway, the New York State paleontologist said that she contacted the exhibits people and asked them to do something about the mistakes here. One of which is clear: the time between the disappearance of the dinosaurs and the appearance of people, and one of which is ambiguous. This business of 500 million years minus 450 million years being too long for people to have been around. But it's ambiguous for the reason I explained earlier. So she asked the exhibits people to do something about that. It's been a very long time, and nothing's happened because they're overworked. I'd like to tape a piece of paper over this error until they get around to fixing it, but I'm not going to. Anyway, it's a bit of a long video, but I hope it's interesting because it shows that scientific knowledge evolves. I'm sure the inscription was believed to be accurate when it was made, and I'm sure people were careful in arranging the information before they made it, because they took the trouble of actually carving it into the cast. But scientific knowledge evolves over time, and also this is an opportunity to show visitors that that's the case. So hopefully, when the exhibits gets around to fixing this problem, they'll do something that accomplishes that end. It's Found Physics.